What's going on, guys? It's my Slayer back with another video. This one I'm going to be doing a live 16 versus live 19 comparison, and I think this is something that it's just a good taste to see how far live's come in the last couple of years. I never bought live 14, and I think that would have been a better comparison to do this video with. But live 16 is one that a lot of people stepped up and gave a try. And it was a game that I actually decided I played a lot more over 2K that year. So right here, the first gameplay is going to be live 16 for about 3-ish minutes or so, just so you guys can see the good taste of the game, see what, like, the little details, the player models, the shot meter, the animations, all that kind of stuff. So I think the first most obvious thing out of the gameplay, what stands out from Live 19 is just how cartoonish and shiny the player models look. It's one of those things where, like, back when you played the game, you didn't really notice it. You kind of thought the graphics looked fine. Like, I think right here, this animation in the corner right here is it's just something that we don't see anymore in the game. So, for one thing, Curry's signature animations, his like chest tap, his mouth guard, all that type of stuff isn't in this game. So that's one thing that Live 19 stepped up on. The little details to make every player feel like themselves. You look at all these players in this game, they all have that same player build. All their models are like the same exact size. Other than the height, they look like the same type of player. So it's something that a lot of people never noticed about this game. And at the time being, this is the game that we were trying to say was going to compete with 2K. So, a lot of things changed with this. I think this is definitely a turnaround for NBA Live, because, like I said, I never played Live 14, but I saw multiple videos and multiple things about Live 14, and it was very bad. I did play a little bit of Live 15, and once again, it was improved from Live 14, but it still couldn't compete with 2K15 that year. And 2K16 came out and Live 16 came out. Live definitely took that next step and made a better game, but you see what happens. You have Andrew Bogut throwing the ball off of Curry's head. It's kind of weird, So right here, we're going to flip over to the NBA Live 19 gameplay, and you're going to see the graphic comparison between these things, just how drastic it changed. You got the presentation from Live 19. Just look at the atmosphere. The lighting just looks a lot better. I'm going to be honest with you. This year, I got both games, 2K and Live, and I haven't been able to play 2K because it's felt the same as the last couple years. And Live 19 took that next step, introduced the real player motion, introduced just amazing graphics for NBA Live, So as you guys can see, just like I said, the lighting and the graphics in general just drastically improved. Take a look at the player models. You can tell that's Steph Curry. You can tell all the models look like their actual real counterparts. So it's really, really cool to see this game improve that drastic over the last 3 years. And here we are today, and you guys can see Live 19, the animations, the player interaction with, like, underneath, like, the hoop and everything. It's just, everything flows nice. It looks realistic compared to what Live 16 had to offer. Obviously, I'm not comparing this to 2K, so anything I'm saying good about Live 19 in this doesn't mean I'm saying necessarily it's bad in 2K. This is just a direct comparison between Live 16 and Live 19 to see how far this game's come. So, like I said, it comes down to what type of basketball game you'd rather play. I like that realistic type of feel with the arcade style to it. So, one thing I liked about Live is just the dunks. I think right here is going to be a perfect example. I love that type of dunk. It gets you into that game more. It gets the atmosphere. I mean, look at the crowd. It's something that Live's knocked down, and it's really, really fun to play. So that's personally where I am at this point. I made my review videos a couple months back, and honestly, you know, I still stand behind my Live 19 video because I put a lot of truth into that. I mean, that was my honest opinion, and I think Live really stepped up. And I think what people don't understand coming from that video is a lot of people are 2K fans. If you played Live 16, coming to this game, you can tell the changes and the improvements that this franchise has made. So hopefully with Live 20 it's the same thing, and you know, I'm just happy that there's been a really good game this year for basketball to play. This kept me entertained. So there we go. That's the ending. You guys can see the classic Steph Curry chest tap, the mouth guard. So hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, guys, I'll see you guys in my next video.